Alright guys, we are doing the damn thing today. None of this sad shit like last video ended on. Engine is froze up for some reason, so I went ahead and lowered the transmission so the motor's tilted back a little bit. I took the starter off to see if maybe it was hitting something and causing interference. That wasn't it. I cracked open the bleeder nut on my slave cylinder to make sure that like it wasn't forcing the clutch closed or stuck or whatever. That wasn't it. So we were running out of options as to what it could be, because 2 videos back from this one, 3 videos back from this one, I think, the one where my starter took a dump is the title. The start of that video, the engine tried to crank. It tried. So that means it was not frozen up then. Something's happened since then. Don't really know what it could be. But before I take the transmission off, next we're going to take the drive shaft off and see if maybe that is binding it, if it's just like pressed up against something too much or something. I don't really know. But we're gonna take the drive shaft out now and see if we can't maybe make the engine free up. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and take this thing out now. All right, so we got the drive shaft out. Go ahead and move over here. See if we can't make this thing spin. I'm going to set this thing up on the tripod and see if I can't get you guys an angle so you can watch, and we'll see what happens. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Alright guys, I took out 3 of the spark plugs to try and free up some compression, maybe make this thing easier to turn over. So I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys back up, see if maybe it'll turn now. Nothing. And this right here, boys, is how we remove a transmission by ourselves. You got your trusty handy dandy wooden block, your jack, your long twirly whirly boy, plus your impact. Go ahead and set this thing up. I'm going to try to remove these top bell housing bolts. Wish me luck and hope I don't, you know, crush my leg or anything. All right, progress, friends. I have all the transmission bell housing bolts loose and our engine spins freely again. I'll show you guys that real quick now. See, it actually moves. All right, what's up guys? As far as I know, all of the bolts are out. So now really all that's left to do is actually just drop the transmission. Man, I've been working on this thing all day. It's progress though. Loosened the bell housing and got it to able to spin, and then I tightened the bell housing bolts back up and it got tight again and the motor would not spin. So there's a clearancing issue somewhere. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and drop this transmission, and then sometime this week we're going to pull this engine and we're going to try and inspect them here on the carport and then remate them and see if I can't get it to all spin together again. So we'll see what happens. Let me go ahead and pull this trans. Alright guys, well, we have the transmission out. Engine is spinning freely. So I guess all that's left to do is we will pull this engine pretty soon too.